Hi, this is Alan Fine, and I'm here with Mr. Colin Piper, the Director of Tourism for Discover Dominica Authority. And this is Insider Travel Report. Colin, so we meet again.
Yeah, we do.
So your island was hit by the storms, and your recovery is coming along. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, so many people would have seen the images of devastation post-Maria, and really the messaging that we want to let people know about now is the fact that we are rebuilding, rebounding, and opening for business. And we have 40 of our 72 properties open. We're at 43% of our room stock. We have 19 of 23 sites and attractions open. We have 7 or 15 dive shops, and it goes on and on. The roads are motorable, cell service is available. And so rest assured you can come to Dominica and you can have a wonderful experience. Nature, culture, adventure have been our 3 pillars. And it's wonderful to see nature rebounding from such a hit. And it helps to rejuvenate the spirit, and so we are certainly open for business.
And you have investment in the area, so tell us about the 3 new properties.
Great, so we have 3 properties that are continuing to go under construction. Jungle Bay will be at the end of it all, they'll have 60 villas and 120 rooms. They'll be opening in February of 2019 with 30 villas and 60 rooms initially. Then we have the Kabritz Kempinski, which will have 160 rooms in the Portsmouth area, 5-star luxury. They're scheduled to open up in third quarter of 2019. And then we have the Anici Resorts, which is part of the Marriott brand, and they will be opening up 120 rooms in December of 2020.
So we also would like to know about the seats, airlines coming in.
Right. So
the access.
As it relates to access, we have recommenced most of the airlines that were servicing Dominica pre-Maria. And as of March 22nd of 2018, we actually welcomed Intercaribbean with 3 flights weekly from Tortola, onward connection to St. Lucia, and then the following day coming back from St. Lucia to Dominica and onward to Tortola. So, and in June, we expect to increase that to 5 times weekly, and possibly in November as many as 7 times weekly. We are also having discussions with a view to how we can bring about same-day connections from the Norwegian flights that land in Pointe-à-Pitre, Guadeloupe, and so really open up the JFK catchment area. So that's happening as it relates to air access. From a cruise perspective, we were able to salvage 29 calls from the 2017-2018 cruise season. Most critical would have been the Mindshift 3, which allowed us to showcase to the world that as of January 28th, almost 90 to 100 days after Hurricane Maria, that we were welcoming 3,000 cruise passengers to the island and taking 1,200 on tours. So we had done a wonderful job of cleaning up, rehabilitating the sites, and allowing those passengers to have a wonderful experience on Dominica.
And you're working on extending those stops.
We are. We're hoping to have them stay in Dominica longer. We're hoping to get more calls because cruise is responsible for somewhere around 15 to 20% of the revenue left on island by visitors. And we certainly want to continue to grow that segment of the revenue base.
And you were saying that because of the difference, this island attracts the cruise lines because they could show the nature.
Exactly. I mean, the anchor product for Dominica is nature, and we also
sustainable tourism.
Exactly, and we also utilize the cultural aspects, the adventure aspects, and so adding the rainforest element to the sun, sand, and sea of the Caribbean really gives Dominica a unique selling proposition, and so allows a stop on the itineraries with a difference. And so that continues to be the selling point for Dominica, beyond the just extreme friendliness of the people, you know. The most friendly people in the Caribbean.
So now, for the travel agents who think they know how to sell this island, what do you want them to know?
We in fact are the whale watching capital of the Caribbean. We have upwards of 80 to 90% sighting. So that's one thing that you can, from the East Coast, you certainly can get your people down. We have over 300 miles of hiking, including the Waitikawuli National Trail, which is 14 segments that goes from the north of the island to the south. So if you have nature lovers and you have people who are into hiking, that's another option. I would say we're top 5, definitely top 10 diving in the Caribbean. So if you have scuba divers, that's another segment that you can go after. We have the last indigenous people of the Caribbean, the Kalinago. So that's a unique experience that you will only see in Dominica. And the list goes on, but and access certainly from certain gateways in the U.S. are same day. So you need to make sure that the messaging of Dominica resonates with your clients, and I think if that's the case, then we'll have a match made in heaven.
Well, Colin, thank you for talking with us, and good luck on the growth and the continued prosperity there. All right, well, this is Alan Fine, and this has been Insider Travel Report.